Hi everyone, welcome to Mrs. Lombardo's Art Room. Today we're going to read a book called The Crayon Box That Talked by Shane DeRolf, illustrated by Michael Lutzig. Oh, I wonder if our crayons can talk too. Let's find out. The Crayon Box That Talked by Shane DeRolf, illustrated by Michael Lutzig. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. "I don't like red," said Yellow. And Green said, "Nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why." "We are a box of crayons that doesn't get along," said Blue to all the others. "Something here is wrong." Well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me and laid out all the colors so the crayons could all see. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green and black and white and orange and every color in between. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright as white clouds drifted by. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored. They watched till I was through. And when I'd finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. "I do like red," said Yellow. And Green said, "So do I." And Blue, "You were terrific, so high up in the sky." We are all a box of crayons, each one of us unique, and when we get together, the picture is complete. The end. Wasn't that a wonderful story? I love how all the crayons work together to make a beautiful picture. Would you like to draw along with me and make a beautiful picture together? Just pause the video as we're drawing if you need to catch up. Let's go have some fun. To make our picture, we're going to need a piece of paper and a black crayon. You can have some other colors to finish your picture at the end. To do our drawing, I am going to use a marker. That way you can see a little better. We're going to make two shapes today to make our crayons. We're going to use a rectangle and a triangle. To make a rectangle, we're going to start in the middle of our paper and we're going to draw a long line. My line is almost as big as my hand. Then I'm going to slide over a few finger spaces and make another long line. Good job. Now, let's put the top on our rectangle. There we go. And the bottom. Great job. Now, this is our crayon and we need to draw another line right here at the top and down at the bottom. And that gives us a space for the label. Great job. Now to make the crayons point, we need to make a triangle. Find the middle of your crayon, slide up a little bit and put a dot. I'm going to make my dot a little bigger so you can see it. From the dot down to the corner of the crayon, we're going to make a straight line. Good job. And from the dot again to the other corner. Great. Now you have a triangle on top of your rectangle. And that's the beginning of our crayon. Now my crayon is going to be a happy crayon. So I'm going to give it a face with a big smile. Good job. Now what color crayon should this be? I can give it any color I want, and I can write the name on there too. It's up to you. Mine is going to have polka dots. Draw your design any way you like. Some of my polka dots go off the edge, and some are right in the middle. Now, my crayon also needs some arms and legs. I'm going to draw a line on each side to give them an arm, and you can give them some fingers. Mine has 3. And 2 legs, 1, 2, with little feet. Great job, you made a crayon. Now this crayon looks kind of lonely. I think we could draw a couple more. We have some room. Over here, we're going to make a nice long line and another one beside it. Give it a top and a bottom. And then we're going to make the space for the label by drawing 2 lines. Do you remember how to make a triangle on top? Find the middle, slide up, and put a point. And then draw down to the corners. That makes a great triangle. What is this crayon's face going to look like? Draw yours while I draw mine. My crayon also has a fancy label. I'm going to give it some stripes that are diagonal. Here's this one's arm on each side and 2 legs with feet and fingers for the hands. Wow, we have 2 crayon friends now. Do we have room for some more? It looks like it. If you need to turn your paper, go ahead and do so. What shape do we need to make? That's right, a rectangle. Make a nice long line and then another one. Give it a top and a bottom. Make a space for the label by drawing 2 more lines. My crayon needs a top, so slide up and put a dot. Draw your line down to the edge of the crayon. There's its colored point. This crayon is going to have 2 arms, but I'm going to make one of them go up this time. Here's his fingers. And his legs need to come down with their shoes. I think this crayon is saying hello to his crayon friends. He needs to have a face. think he's talking. And what kind of design should we put on this label? How about a wavy line? Wavy lines are fun. Great job! You drew 3 crayons. If you want to write the colors underneath the crayons, you can do that now. All of the color words are on the edge of your crayon. Let's see, I'm going to make this one red, R-E-D, red. And I'm going to make this one blue. Find the color word, B-L-U-E, blue. And what should we do for the last one? I'm going to do my favorite color, green. Here we go. G-R-E-E-N. I wonder what colors you're going to choose. Now I'm going to color and we'll speed up the film a little bit so you can see the way it looks at the end. Have fun coloring your pictures. Thanks for visiting Art Fun with Mrs. Lombardo. Try to do a little bit of art every day and share what you've learned with someone you love.